Hi guys, welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into messages from your person, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this turtle finger puppet, and it says hello to you. Pile number two is this parrot finger puppet, looking a little bit 2D over there today, so trying to make it 3D. All right, and it too says hello. All right, take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few minutes now, I guess a few seconds, for you to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the turtle finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, power. Let's see what's going on first before we get messages from your person, alright? What's going on between pile one and their person right now, please? Okay, I'll take that. Okay, let's see. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Judgment, the Devil, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. 222 could be a significant angel number for your connection. Doesn't have to be, but it looks to be from this reading. 1010 is also coming through me. Alrighty, so it looks like there is some decision to be made in this connection right now, either on your end or your person's end. It looks like whatever this decision is, right now things are very, very chaotic between the two of you. It could be no contact and or separation, given we have the Two of Wands over here, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that both of you are thinking about a decision that both of you have to make. And because that decision has not been made yet, or because both of you are confused about that decision, you're kind of, things are kind of very, very shaky right now, or both of you feel very chaotic within yourselves right now. There's definitely a big decision. Whatever the decision is, it looks like it is going to significantly change the dynamic between the two of you. There is a sense of hopelessness that is coming through, so maybe one or both of you might feel a little bit worried about the impact of this decision. How is it going to change your lives? Are you both able to handle the changes that it is going to bring about? So a little bit of that strategic thinking that might be going on both of your ends. I'm actually getting this to be mutual energies, actually. So it looks like either you're worrying about the decision as well, or you too have to make a decision, and both of you are worrying about it. Common theme for all of you is that you're worried about the decision, you're worried about the impact of that decision, and you're kind of thinking of how to handle it, what could you do, what other things you could do to make sure that the decision aligns with what both of you really want. Both of you feel like talking things out, so it looks like maybe there is a conversation that is coming forward for the two of you, either on your end or your person's end. I'm not really getting who will initiate this, so I think it's going to happen. Either one of you could initiate it, but it looks like both of you feel the need to have a conversation, to talk things out, to have clarity about where the other person is at, maybe in terms of like, where is your person at with respect to the decision, or what are they thinking. Maybe there is lack of clarity between the two of you. So both of you recognize the need for a conversation right now, and it looks like both of you are getting ready for this conversation. There might be fears related to that conversation, or what could be the outcome of that conversation. So it might be a little bit fearful about that as well. That energy is also coming through. But overall, for some of you, it could be no contact and or separation, but I'm not getting that for all of you, right? For others of you, it could just be, I wouldn't even say standstill. It's a decision that hasn't been made yet. And both of you are feeling very, very chaotic because there's no clarity within yourselves as well as what the other person is feeling. But it looks like both of you are approaching this in a very strategic way, or at least you're hoping that both of you will be able to achieve clarity in this situation, all right? There might have been turmoil between the two of you because of this lack of clarity. Maybe both of you might have kind of put your energies onto each other as well. So there could have been fights, there could have been disagreements, there could have just been emotional distance as well. I am getting that for some of you. So, but I think it's just both of you feeding off of each other's energy. So I think it just could be that. For some of you, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This could be a familial connection. It could be a platonic connection. But I am seeing for majority of you, this could be a romantic connection, all right? So let's take a look at messages that want to come through. What does Pile 1's person wish to say to Pile 1, or any messages? Okay, I'll take that. Any messages that want to come through for Pile 1, please? Any messages that want to come through for Pile 1, please? I'll take that. I'll take that. I feel like going one more time, Pile 1, so we're going to go one more time. Okay, hold on, Pile 1, I gotta grab that. That fell on the floor. Okay. Let me make sure all of them are upright. All right, and then we shall get into it. Alrighty, Pawan, let's see what we have here today for messages from your person. It hurts when I feel like I'm no longer a priority in your life. Alright, so maybe this indecision between the two of you has made your person feel like maybe they aren't a priority. I think that there's more of lack of clarity on your end and lack of clarity about where the other person is at. So what might be a standstill because you don't know what to do might be perceived as not being a priority for your person at this point in time. I often wonder if you'd be happier with someone else, someone better than me. So whatever standstill is going on between the two of you, whatever confusion has been going on between the two of you, it is bringing up insecurities within your person right now. They're wondering if they are a priority, or if you would be happier with someone else, maybe because they thought that the decision would be made within a certain time frame, and because things are so unclear between the two of you, your person maybe wonders if you would have made a faster decision with someone else. So a little bit of that insecurity is definitely coming through. We can definitely see with your person as well. I mean, we have the devil coming out, so I definitely do feel a bit of that hopelessness coming through as well. This is just their current energies, Pile 1, all right? I'm constantly feeling like I'm falling with no one there to catch me anymore. I think this is speaking about the inner turmoil or just the chaotic energy between the two of you right now as well. I think that your person, whatever the decision is, they might perceive that there's no net to catch them. And so they're a bit worried about, okay, well, do I have the net? The net is you, Pile 1. Will they be there for me regardless of what happens if I make this decision, or if we choose to move forward with a mutual decision? And so your person's a little bit worried, scared. Definitely, I am feeling all that energy. That's definitely the devil energy coming through, the Two of Swords energy coming through. They are not sure if the decision that they're going to make or the decision that they have to make, will it protect them? Will it protect the connection? And more importantly, where is it going to take both of you? It looks like both of you at this point in time don't know where it's going to go. So a little bit of this transitory energy that's coming through. So there's no conclusion coming through, even in the energy for me. So it looks like both of you are working through it right now. I could spend forever just like this, wrapped up in the comfort of your arms. So a little bit of nostalgia coming through over there. Your person, it might be weighing on them to make this decision. They might be thinking about the happy times, and those happy times with you, the comfort that they feel in your arms, could actually be a factor in them making a decision with respect to this connection, or whatever the decision is that they were supposed to make with you as well. So a little bit of that nostalgia coming through, a little bit of them weighing their options right now and saying, all right, well, what would contribute to this decision? What weighs a lot to me? What means a lot to me as well? And how can I use that to bring clarity to the decision that I am making? I'm ready to face whatever comes next with you. I know we'll make it through. So good. A little bit of that confidence is slowly coming through. I think as they start to strategize more, Palwan, as they start to rationally decide what are the pros and cons of the decision, where is it going to take them, as they start to kind of chart things out, they're starting to feel more confident about the decision. And it's not more so about the decision, it's just that the two of you are going to be making this decision together, and both of you will be able to face whatever is next. So it looks like at one point they were really worried about what comes next, but they're slowly shifting into energies where it doesn't matter what comes next. Like, they're going to realize that all of this strategizing, it doesn't matter, because all that matters is the company, all that matters is the person that you're with, and the confidence that you have amongst yourselves to face whatever it is. So they're kind of removing the weight that they're putting on the outcome, and they're focusing more about being ready to deal with whatever comes their way with you. I'm thinking of you and hoping everything is going well. Let me know if you need anything. So this is definitely that Knight of Swords energy. I think that there needs to be clarity between the two of you. This person has been wondering about your own thought process. Like, what are you thinking? What are you feeling about this? What decision are you going to make? Where is there clarity on your end? You know, either about the decision or about this person or about this connection. And they're hoping that everything is going well for you. So maybe both of you might have taken a little bit of time apart just to figure things out, just to gain clarity about the situation. For some of you, the distance or the standstill could have just automatically happened because of so much of chaotic energy as well. And so this person, like your person, is starting to realize that there might actually be some things that you need from them to gain clarity. And that's where the Knight of Swords energy is coming through, where they feel, okay, there needs to be a conversation. Both of us need to talk things out. There might be some things that my person needs from me, and there might be a few things that I need from my person to gain clarity about this decision. So a little bit of that energy coming through. Your presence is the calm to my storm, the light that guides me home. Beautiful message over there. So definitely a lot of chaotic energy your person is dealing with right now. I think every time they do think of you, it calms them down, or they don't feel so afraid anymore. So I think inherently your person might have a bit of fears about what's next coming through. We have the devil energy as well, but they're starting to feel confident about you, about your presence, and they're starting to feel more confident about this connection. I'm finding it hard to stay engaged. Everything feels repetitive and lacking in interest. So it looks like their thoughts, especially, I'm getting their thoughts have been circling so much that they're feeling overwhelmed, first off, and they're finding it very, very difficult to stay engaged with the thought process. I think it might be all over the place for your person at this point in time. And I think with the devil energy over here, it might have been so overwhelming that this person might have let go of making the decision for quite some time as well. Or they might have, I wouldn't say lost interest, but I will say there are different reasons for procrastination, right? Sometimes you don't have all the pieces and you're afraid, and that's why you procrastinate. It's not about being lazy, or it's not about losing interest. It's always an underlying reason for it, even though on the surface it might feel like you've lost interest. All right, so I think your person is understanding that on the surface it might feel like they've lost interest, but when they start digging deeper, the reason why they've been procrastinating about making this decision is more about the lack of clarity on their end, and they're understanding that the more clarity they gain, the more confidence they have about this decision that they're going to make. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to support you. So a lot of that energy coming through definitely about you needing something from them. So maybe you are expecting something from them, or maybe this decision requires both of you to kind of share your own thoughts, your own feelings with each other. And your person wants you to feel comfortable to reach out to them if you need anything. They don't want you to feel scared or overwhelmed to ask them or to approach them for any clarity. So they want to bring that comfort level with you. They want to bring that dynamic between the two of you. Your voice is like a melody that brings serenity to my heart. I love that feeling. Every time this person feels scared, One, they remember you, they remember something that you've told them in the past, and that calms them down. Your voice, your thoughts, the way you express yourself, it really, really calms them down. It makes them feel more secure about this connection. And they love that feeling. And they know that whatever decision is pending between the two of you, they want to make sure they continue feeling that love you have for them. So that too is a factor in their decision-making process. I feel like I'm running out of steam. I'm not sure how much further I can go. Definitely this is, the constant circling of thoughts. I think that your person is kind of getting tired of, overthinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about the same thing again and again and again. And they're not sure how much further they can go. But I think your person is also understanding, Palwan, that they don't have to go in circles. They can always get out of that I guess I would want to say the circle, they can always get out of that and then kind of walk in a straight line, and they would feel a lot better. They can kind of go tangentially. Wow, a lot of math coming in. So I think that your person might be approaching this situation with a lot of logic, and they might be looking for logical solutions because we have the Two of Wands coming out as well. So definitely your person doesn't know how much more they can keep going in this chaotic energy, and they want to get out of it. We did feel that as well. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just know I'm here to share the load and provide some comfort. All right. I felt like saying support. All right. 2 messages, or 3, I think, right? 3 messages about, sharing to provide comfort for you, to make sure that you feel okay. So I think that your person is definitely worried about how you are handling the situation, Palwan. I think that they worry maybe you are taking more load than you should, and maybe you are also experiencing the same thing that they are, and so they're a little bit worried. And message coming through over here is that if you're overwhelmed, you can definitely let them know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Again, that Knight of Swords energy where they want to take on your load. They want to gain clarity about where you are at. What are you thinking? This person really cares about you, Palwan, right? I'm feeling a sense of hope for us, knowing we can achieve anything together. Yes, I feel your person definitely oscillates a lot between hopelessness and feeling hopeful about what's next. And we did get that as well. So every time they lose hope, they remember you, they remember your voice, they remember the comfort of your arms, and they start to feel hopeful again. And I think your person oscillates between that. They know that both of you are strong enough to handle what is going to come your way, as well as achieve anything together as well. So for some of you, the decision could be maybe you want to start something together. Maybe both of you want to kind of combine your lives together, So it doesn't necessarily have to be about handling something. it could also be about achieving something together as well. I feel a bit on edge lately. It's like something or someone is taking my place. It's a bit of that insecurity definitely coming through. This person might worry that you might find someone else, or that you might be overwhelmed with the, I guess I would say, with how difficult this decision is, and you might choose a simpler path, like towards someone else. So a little bit of that insecurity is coming through, but I do feel that your person will work on it, or they will reach out to you to gain clarity about it. I feel like I'm competing for your affection, and it's starting to wear me down. It's definitely, this person might perceive there's a third party, or there could be a third party, but the way that I see it is your person might be feeling a little bit insecure given how long it's taking for both of you to make this decision, or given how long both of you have been in chaotic energies. But I do feel they're kind of gaining the courage to gain clarity about that, either within themselves or they'll just ask you directly. So it looks like there is going to be a conversation coming up for the two of you, where both of you will have a lot of clarity about where each of you are at and where both of you want to go together. All right, let me get you one advice, pile one. All right, and then I'll wrap your reading up. One advice for pile one, please. One advice. Okay, I'll take those. Make the decision from your heart, but at the same time, pile one, make sure that you have protected yourself from all aspects of risk, all right? So whatever the decision is, make sure that you have made arrangements to protect yourself emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially and spiritually as well, all right? Whatever decision you wish to make, whatever the repercussions are going to be, at least protect yourselves in these 5 aspects, all right? And only then make this decision. So it's going to take a little bit of work on your end to make sure that in these aspects, you've covered yourself to an extent, all right? Make the decision with your heart. Yes, it looks like, you know, your intuition is speaking through to you. It looks like your heart really, really wants something. But it's also important to understand that following your heart also means that you have to protect yourself from the earthly problems that come up because of that decision, all right? And it's not to follow your heart, no. It's about following your heart, but also protecting yourself, making arrangements to protect yourself as you follow your heart, all right? Looks like things are shifting between the two of you. It looks like this is a very, very big decision, which means you have to protect yourself that much more before you make that decision or before you take that step. So it looks like the decision is already made on your end, but the additional advice that wants to come through is make arrangements to protect yourself and then take that step forward. All right, pile one? I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can definitely check that out. The details are in the description box below. If this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy. Pile one, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. Take care, and I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation, all right? Catch you later. Bye-bye. Hi, pile two. For those of you who chose the parrot finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile two. Let's see what's going on before we get messages from them, all right? What's going on between pile two and their person right now, please? Alrighty, how to. Let's see what we have here, alright? We have the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. It looks like one or both of you are having spiritual awakenings right now, Pal 2. Looks like both of you are connecting even more deeper with each other. This could be a no contact separation, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that both of you are deepening your connection right now. Both of you are experiencing a shift in your connection, and it looks like it's for the better for two of you. It looks like the energy of your connection right now is that things are moving very, very well for the two of you. You could be in no contact and or separation, but it could just be that the bond between the two of you is becoming very, very strong. And on both of your ends, it looks like you're moving towards each other, or both of you, if you are together and you're not in no contact and or separation situation, it looks like both of you are moving forward together. The common theme for all of you is there is movement of some kind for the two of you in this connection. It looks like both of you are working really, really hard to become closer to one another. You both are also working very hard on this connection as well to make sure that both of you, with whatever you have right now, you're hoping that over time you will be able to grow it. So it might be initial stages of a connection as well, given we have the Page of Pentacles, or this could be a fresh start where both of you, you know that you are starting with little, but you're hoping that over time it's going to build and the abundance or the love between the two of you is going to grow. I see this to be more of wish fulfillment, as in you both make each other really, really happy, but there's a vision that both of you have for the future. And regardless of where you are at right now, it looks like there is a journey to the end point, and both of you are confident that over time, this connection between the two of you is going to build, is going to grow, and both of you are going to feel very, very happy about how much of work you have put into this connection, right? I am feeling very, very deep energetic bond between the two of you. Both of you could be like, you don't have to be together, but you could sense each other's feelings. Both of you could be tapping into each other's energy. Like, they could be in the other room and you will just know exactly what they're thinking and feeling. This feels like that kind of an energy. It looks like a very, very intuitive bond exists between the two of you, right? So common theme for all of you and what's going on in your connection is, first, there's progress towards each other or the two of you moving together. There's also work that both of you are actually doing for each other, with each other, to improve your connection, to build your connection even more. Because as strong as your intuitive bond is, there are other earthly matters that you have to deal with, right, as a connection or being together. So it looks like both of you are focusing on that right now. But the bond that you already have with each other, very, very intuitive, very, very strong. All right. So this sounds like you and your person. Let's get into messages from them and let's see what they wish to tell you. Messages from Paltu's person to Paltu. Wow, I'll take those. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like I'm going one more time, so we're going to go one more time. Perfect. Alrighty, Paltu. Let's see. I'll just make sure all the cards are upright, and then we can get started. Okay. We have, I feel safe in our relationship knowing you'll always be honest and open with me. Yes, beautiful energies coming through over there. So your person definitely feels very, very safe with you. They also understand that in a connection, you have to be honest with each other, even though sometimes it can be difficult, but you can always be kind to each other. And your person trusts that even though you will speak your mind, even though you will be honest with them, you will also be kind and compassionate towards them as you share your thoughts, all right? So they feel very, very safe with you. With you, I've learned that I don't have to wear a mask to feel loved. Beautiful energies coming through there. I think you make your person, I mean, this is definitely the Queen of Wands energy coming through. You make your person feel very safe to be themselves. I think that there is a part of their inner child that heals when they are with you. Like you just, it's not even that you let them be. There's no letting or allowing. No, it's nothing of that sort. It's just you are so secure with your inner child that your aura just allows people to feel secure with their inner child and who they truly are. Your authenticity makes people feel comfortable with their authentic self. All right, it's not something that you actively do or you give permission. There's nothing to give permission. It's just your aura, your energy. All right, your person's very, very, very much in awe of that. It's not something that you've said, it's just your energy that your person taps into. I care about you, beautiful. I think that your person does care a lot about you. They want to work on this connection with you. You make them very, very, very happy, Pal2. I feel like I'm failing to reassure you and I'm worried it's hurting us both. So whatever that both of you have to work on, all right, maybe it is communication between the two of you. Like I said, even though the bond between the two of you is very, very strong and it's very, very intuitive, there are very earthy problems that both of you have to navigate through, right? And so maybe you need a little bit more of reassurance that this person's truly there. They are willing to work with you. Yes, you feel it intuitively, but maybe sometimes you want to hear it from your person, all right? So whatever that may be, whatever that reassurance you may be, first off, your person feels that maybe they aren't able to reassure you and they're worried that it might be hurting you. But I definitely do feel with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, this is something that they're willing to work on so that they help you feel reassured. And because this is mutual energies that I'm getting, I know that you too are working on your own insecurities so that you feel assured with this person's efforts, all right? I'm frightened of a future where you no longer see me as your forever. So a little bit of insecurities coming through with your person. I think that you make them so happy that it scares them, Pal2. But it's just, I think it's just one of those moments when, you know, you fear losing what you have because it is so precious to you, because it means so much to you right now, all right? So your person's worried, a little bit of their insecurities coming through. Maybe you're going to see them for who they truly are, and then you might not feel that there is a potential for forever, because this person sees a forever with you. We did get that already, but I'm getting this to be mutual energy. So I, as a reader, know that you too feel the same way about your person, but maybe from time to time your person might doubt that. So it looks like there might be doubts about both of your feelings from time to time. I think that your logical mind might step in because the intuitive bond between the two of you is very, very strong. So I think that maybe sometimes your logical mind might step in and say, oh, but do they really, you know? So I think this is something that both of you are working on. And that's okay, Pal2, no judgment over there. That's just something that you're working on. I feel like I'm drowning in this love, unable to reach the surface with you. So whatever it is that both of you have to work towards, whatever it is that both of you are working on in this connection together, sometimes your person does feel overwhelmed. It's kind of the wave that they go, a lot of blue energy over there. So it kind of is like a wave that your person goes. They feel confident, and then sometimes they feel it is a bit overwhelming, but they are very, very, very determined to work on this with you. They know that this is their problem. Like, even though you also have your own problems, things that are holding you back, they too have their own problems. They have things that are holding them back. And then both of you, when you come together, you only come together stronger. All right? I celebrate your success as if they were mine, as if they were my own. You make me feel so lucky. Yeah, sorry about that because the light was just flashing and I didn't know. All right, but the way that I see it is, first off, I'm getting you are mine. I'm getting that phrase. But the other message that's coming through is this person, you know, whatever work that both of you are putting in, they understand that the success is both of you, all right? The success is for both of you. Both of you are, working on this together, whether there is a breakthrough on your end or whether there's a breakthrough on their end. It's about both of you coming together even more stronger. This could also mean material successes. It could mean success in your life as well. This person is very, very secure about who you are. So maybe you are very, very big in your field, and you might be worried that this person might feel insecure about your success, but the message that's coming through is no, they aren't, Paltio, right? So two different versions of it. I think both could resonate, but it looks more to be the success, you having a breakthrough in yours. They also celebrate it because it's for the two of you. I'm feeling like we're not on the same wavelength anymore, and it's creating a divide. So a little bit of that past energy coming through. Like I said, both of your energies align very well, but I think in terms of earthy, I guess, perspectives or earthy, I would say experiences. Yeah, I think that both of you might struggle a bit differently. I think both of you have different perceptions, even though your energy matches. I think that there is a healthy amount of difference between the two of you. And I feel that your person is worried that sometimes that will divide the two of you or push both of you apart. But in every connection, Paltu, as long as the energy aligns, you will be able to work through any and all of those differences, but the energy matching, that is the most important thing. If the energy fundamentally doesn't match, it doesn't matter if both of you are similar in terms of other aspects, it will not align. All right, so I think that your person and you as an extension of that, Paltu, you're both understanding that it's about the core energy. It's about the bond that both of you have, and both of you are on the same frequency with respect to the bond, with respect to your individual energies, and that matters the most. It doesn't matter if your perspective on maybe finances, I'm just giving an example, maybe about saving money, or maybe about a certain I'm not getting any examples right now. Maybe with respect to health, all right? Maybe a certain perception about food or health or finances, you might vary in your perception of it. And that's okay. That's okay. As long as the core energy of who you both are align, that's fine. And so your person is understanding that you might not see eye to eye on earthy issues, but the energy matches, and that matters the most. All right, I hope I was clear with that, Paltu. I'm feeling a little bit off balance. I keep worrying that I'm not fulfilling your needs. Yes, definitely fear coming through over there, Paltu. I think that this person worries a lot. They work really, really hard. I can see that as well. They work really, really hard for this connection, for you. But sometimes I think it's their own insecurities coming through, that they feel that whatever work they're putting in, it might not be what you are looking for, or it might not match your needs. A lot of insecurities coming through. I think this person, it feels like both of you need to be a little bit more vocal about your reassurances towards each other, because the way that I see it, both of you put in so much of effort in your connection, but I think both of you fear the other person's perception. Both of you fear that it's not enough for the other person. So a little bit of that insecurity coming through. So it might take a bit of reassurance on your end, Paltu, all right? I'm troubled by your recent behavior. It's not what I envisioned for our future together. All right, so maybe there has been some action that you've taken that might not have been aligned with the future that both of you saw together, or you might have said something, or the difference in that perspective might have confused your person. That, okay, this is an example, all right? This is just a very, very low-key example, but maybe you are, how do I say this? Maybe, all right, you know how there are different kinds of like travelers, right? Like one kind of person likes to visit art museums and take in the local culture and kind of immerse themselves in the place that they are in. Another type of traveler, or I guess I would say a more touristy version of them, could be someone who only likes to go to Instagrammable places, likes to only see what is popular, and that's pretty much it. So there is a difference in how both of them perceive travel. But if both of them, they are aligned in their energies, they will find common ground. They will work through it. So maybe it's going to be like, oh, 2 days of this. If they both go on vacation together, it's going to be, okay, we're going for 4 days. 2 days is going to be you, and 2 days is going to be me. You'll work through it. All right. If your energies align, you are going to work through it. You are going to find common ground. It doesn't matter if your surface level perspectives differ. You will find a way to merge with each other. So I think that your person might have recognized a behavior that is on the surface doesn't match who they are or what they thought was right. And so it might be worrying them, but I really feel your person is working through this. I see that to be more of a process that both of you are taking together, that regardless of how different both of you might be on the surface, the core of your energies are the same, which means that both of you will work out. It's a bit of hard work, yes, but it means that both of you will work it out. So this might be a process that your person is going through, just understanding that about your energies and about the differences in how both of you can work together. I'm worried about the distance growing between us and how to bridge the gap. So maybe the differences between the two of you, or your different personalities, the different perspectives that you might have on the surface, your person is worried that it's going to pull you both apart. It's going to create a gap between the two of you. And I think part of your journey with your person, because we've got the Chariot over here, we've got the Ace of Wands over here, I think part of your journey right now, Pal 2, is to learn how to bridge the gap. All right. So it's important for both of you to have faith in the core energies. All right. And that energy is powerful enough for both of you to work through things and work through things in a way that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel aligned. All right. So, but yes, the worry definitely coming through over there. I fear my flaws and insecurities are holding you back from what you truly need. Yes, definitely. I feel like there's a lot of insecurities on both sides, not just your person. And you might be feeling like they deserve better, or they deserve someone who's the same person, like the same perspectives, the surface level. But the truth is, Pal 2, I think both of you are realizing that it's the core energy that matters. You could be with someone who is so similar to you, but you still will not feel good around them if the core energy doesn't match. And I think this is something that both of you are understanding, all right? So another example that's coming to my mind is maybe one of you really likes to spend Friday night reading, sitting at home, sitting on the couch and reading. The other person maybe likes to spend it watching TV, So maybe both of you spend time together and then go your separate ways, work on your separate hobbies together, So it's about learning how to come together. Yes, you're two different people, absolutely. But if your core energy is the same, you'll be able to work it out. I love how your passions shine through. They make me eager to know more about you. So maybe there is a difference in your passions. Maybe there is a difference in the way that both of you perceive your passions, or the way that you both handle your passions. That it seems to be something that's coming very strongly. It doesn't have to be, but this is also something that your person admires about you. A little bit of that Queen of Wands energy coming through as well. I'm having a hard time finding anything that sparks my interest. Everything feels monotonous. So maybe whatever distance that has happened between the two of you because of this working on this connection, or maybe the difference in your perspectives, the differences between the two of you, your person might be feeling like it is time to bring both of you together in a way that makes both of you feel good, in a way that feels like, how do I say this? In a way that feels exciting to both of you. So how do you come together? What might be monotonous for one person might be exciting for another, right? So how do both of you come together in a way that feels exciting for both? So I think that might be something that both of you are working on right now. I thought we'd manage this better. Now I'm left with a sense of unfulfilled hopes. So yes, definitely I feel this to be past energy, but I do feel your person is working through it right now. All right. We have the 10 of Cups here. So I definitely feel that there is a lot of hope coming through from your person right now. And the energy has definitely shifted. Your smile brightens my darkest days. I never want to see you without it. So your person is understanding that they want to care about your needs. They do care about your needs, and they want to make sure that you don't feel that things between the two of you are monotonous. So it looks like both of you are coming to a common ground. It looks like both of you are working through it. It is hard, I understand it, Paltu, but both of you are coming to that point where you understand each other. You trust the connection that you have. You trust the energetic bond that you have. You trust the strength of it. And you'll slowly merge in a way that aligns with both of you, not just one person. I worry about you often. Your happiness and health are always on my mind. Beautiful. Yes, this person cares a lot about you, Paltu. They care a lot about you, and they're constantly worrying about your happiness, your health. We did get that, right? They feel like, you might need reassurances and they might not be enough. But yes, the core of it is that they care a lot about you. I feel like we're existing in different spaces and I'm missing you terribly. Yes. So even though both of you might not be physically apart, it's about that alignment that your person is missing. All right. But I do feel that both of you are going to find that common ground. You both are going to learn that it doesn't matter if you exist in different spaces. The overall space that you're in, as long as that aligns for both of you, that's okay. And I think that both of you are coming to an understanding that yes, we are different people, but the energy of who we are is the same, and that matters, and we're going to find alignment. All right? Your presence fills my heart with peace, like everything is exactly as it should be. Yes, your person understands that, regardless of what both of you are doing, regardless of where you are at, in your connection, your presence brings them a lot of comfort. It means a lot to them. Paltu, I think that this person really, really sees a future with you. They want to spend as much time as possible with you as well. I'm lost in a sea of darkness and I don't know how to find the light. So I definitely do get this energy a bit with your person where, both of you are working on it, but I feel that sometimes your person, and as an extension of that, you too, I think, Paltu, sometimes both of you might not know how to work around it or how to find a solution. But I definitely feel that both of you will work through it because, first off, both of you are putting in so much effort together, all right? Second, both of you care so much about each other. Both of you care and love. And, both of you, the message, which one was that? I want to show it again. Hold on. Which one is that? The happiness one. I care about your happiness. Yes, this one. I really feel this is mutual energies. I think you too worry about your person's happiness and their health as well. And so because there is so much love between the two of you, because the bond is so strong, I know that both of you are going to figure a way out of this, all right? A way that aligns with both of you. Advice for Paltu, please. Yes. Don't worry. Don't worry, Paltu. There is varied amounts of possibilities of how both of you can work together, all right? So maybe you're not seeing it in the right perspective. Maybe you are blocking yourself from seeing the other options as well. Trust that there is a way to work this out. Trust that there is common ground and you will find it, all right? The more you lose hope, the more you lose faith in finding common ground, the more you'll be closed off to possibilities of how both of you could work. And it looks like it's going to be an unconventional route, Paltu, so be open to that as well, all right? Take some time to think about it. Take some time to rest, both of you. You don't always have to be in go, go, go mode about working on this connection. Sometimes both of you can just relax, can take time to enjoy yourselves, to just breathe in your connection, breathe in the bond as well. But one message that's coming through is it might be an unconventional way, but find what works for both of you, all right? Don't look at someone else's relationship or someone else's connection and say, oh, well, they did it this way, so maybe that's the way that it's going to work. No, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. Find something that works for you. For some families, stay-at-home mom works. For some families, stay-at-home dad works. For some of them, both the parents work. For some of them, they alternate between taking care of their kids and getting them back from school. They find a way that works for them specifically. All right, this is just an example, Paltio. There is no right or wrong or nothing of that sort. It's about what works for both of you. So take time to understand each other. Take time to see where the other is coming from, Paltio. All right, and then decide how to merge in a way that aligns with both of you, and it could be very, very unique. And as long as it makes sense to you and your person, what else matters, right? All right, so don't be stuck on a perception that it has to go the way that you have seen it go with other people, or what is a traditional norm. It doesn't have to be, Paltio. As long as it makes sense to you and your person, nothing else matters. All right, so take some time to truly understand each other, to be open to an unconventional route as well. All right, Paltio, I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Paltio, take care, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. Take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.